Hello, I'm Bob Palmer, President and CEO of Digital Equipment Corporation. I welcome this opportunity to talk to you about Digital's commitment to the Navy's TAC-4 program. Digital and our partners understand that your program goals require access to the latest information technology, as well as the ability to implement this technology in a cost-effective manner. We are aware that the Navy is in the middle of a significant transformation which has been prompted by the changing needs of global defense. We are committed to providing the enabling technologies and services necessary to maintain and enhance the Navy as the worldwide leader in maritime defense. We are also committed to providing you with the flexibility you need to respond to this dynamic environment. Our team understands the challenges you face today and will face in the future. We are offering a set of products and services that is modular in design, that leads the industry in technology and low cost of entry to an integrated architecture, and that has open standards-based information access for all users. Digital's Alpha AXP architecture is an integral part of our TAC-4 proposal and is the ideal base for building this integrated, global, multi-vendor information system. The introduction of the Alpha AXP 64-bit chip and development of the industry's first 64-bit Unix operating system is the largest and most important digital investment since the introduction of the minicomputer in the mid-70s. Currently, this unique chip is the industry's fastest, performing at over 200 megahertz. And Alpha AXP is designed to be scalable upwards many times in performance through planned improvements in chip technology over the next 20 years. For example, we have already announced a 275 megahertz chip, which is in pilot production and will be shipping in volume in 1994. What this means to the Navy is that you can implement 64-bit applications today and be assured that they will be compatible with future improvements in Alpha AXP technology for many years to come. Thus, Digital's Alpha AXP technology offers the greatest potential for investment protection in the computer industry for the foreseeable future. Consistent with Navy objectives, Digital, as the prime contractor, will be responsible for implementation of the solution and will function as the single point of contact with the government. Our TAC-4 Program Management Office, located in Landover, Maryland, is overseen by a senior, dedicated program manager. In addition to ensure the successful implementation of TAC-4, Digital has assembled a high-quality team of partners who are recognized worldwide for their innovative and reliable technology and services. These partners are GTE, Allied Signal Technical Services, CACI, International, Syscon, Miltope, CODAR, and CSI. You are already familiar with these companies because of their long-standing relationships with the Navy. Each of them has been carefully chosen for their ability to contribute to meeting the Navy's needs on TAC-4. I am confident that our team has developed a solution that will satisfy your requirements and provide you with best-in-class price performance. Digital's offering of the right technology and the right team for TAC-4 will provide the absolute best value for the Navy. I look forward to being your business partner as the Navy prepares to enter a new era of information technology for national defense.
Mr. Palmer stressed the importance of the Digital team to the Tactical Advanced Computer 4 procurement. Let's take a look now at what the future holds for computing in the Navy. The computer technology that will bring the United States Navy into the 21st century. Introducing the Alpha AXP, the first 64-bit processor. Digital Equipment Corporation is offering a line of binary-compatible Alpha AXP workstations, low, medium, and high range, to meet the configuration requirements of the Tactical Advanced Computer 4 contract. To complement the hardware, Digital will provide native 64-bit software products that are highly compatible with previous TAC procurements. The hardware and software architecture allows the Navy to implement applications today without having to redesign for 64-bit later. 64-bit technology provides immediate capability for massive databases, almost unlimited addressing, advanced imaging, and virtual reality applications. No other computer vendor can offer this fielded and proven 64-bit capability. With Alpha, the Navy will meet its computing requirements to increase data and sensor fusion, facilitate tactical decision-making, solve communications capacity problems, increase target tracking capabilities, and integrate functions into common operating environments. Digital 64-bit technology is scalable, expandable, and designed to last 25 years, providing a growth of 1,000 times in performance improvements. Digital has invested more than $400 million in one of the most advanced chip production facilities in the world. Located in Hudson, Massachusetts, the plant will manufacture Alpha AXP chips with greater and greater performance capabilities. The Alpha AXP architecture is designed to separate the operating system from the chip implementation. Now, this will allow the Navy to cost-effectively migrate legacy systems into the TAC-4 environment while planning for the new information processing demands of the future. Digital is the prime contractor committed to TAC-4. Digital has full responsibility and full accountability for every specification in the contract. A worldwide leader in the computer industry, Digital has a superior track record in delivering multifaceted procurements with both the Navy and other U.S. government agencies. To deliver on a contract as large and as complex as TAC-4 requires a diverse set of capabilities. Now, recognizing this, Digital has assembled a team of companies to provide expertise in certain specific areas to get the job done and to meet each and every one of TAC-4's exacting requirements. GTE will provide communication solutions in C4I technology. Syscon will provide experience in tactical applications. CACI will provide support in non-tactical applications and training. Allied Signal will provide logistics support, engineering, and integration services. Two companies are responsible for providing important hardware components, Miltope for the portables and Codar for the ruggedized monitors. CSI was selected for its expertise in providing maintenance services. Let's now take a closer look at the hardware. Now, keep in mind as we examine the different computer models that each system contains the same 64-bit binary compatible Alpha microprocessor. This is the high-end workstation, the DEC 3800. This top-of-the-line computer is used for processors A and C. A is rack-mounted and ruggedized. C is the commercial desk-side version. As you can see, the user can easily access the inside of the computer for maintenance and repair. There are 4 mounting spaces for disk drives. The processor board. At the back of the board, an array of connectors. Here you see the CPU and the memory stacks. You can see 3 of 6 turbo channel slots for external interface cards, allowing for advanced graphics options, interface to external VME chassis, and fiber optics. RF fingers are on all sides of the hardware to prevent radiation leakage. The high-end processor measures of performance include a clock speed of 200 megahertz, a spec integer 92 rating of 130, a spec floating point rating of 184, more than 100 megabytes per second of I/O throughput, and a 32 megabyte memory, expandable to 1 gigabyte. The DEC 3800 rack mount or desk side version is designed to exceed environmental operating requirements. And there's full function audio built in on the motherboard and support for the fast and slow SCSI devices. The high-end processor A or C supports multiple 2D and 3D graphics upgrade requirements, supports multiple operating systems and their real-time extensions, and is ISDN network ready. The high-end processor, rack-mounted and ruggedized, is the machine of choice for shipboard command and control applications. It's most suitable for large, high-performance databases, high-resolution graphics, advanced imaging, and virtual reality applications. The high-end processor desk-side version meets the broadest spectrum of requirements, from C3I tactical applications to high-end non-tactical applications, such as large database servers or large workgroup PC servers. Let's move on now to the DEC 3000 Model 400, Digital's mid-range workstation and server. It's used in processors B and D. Processor B is the rack-mounted version, built into a ruggedized chassis for shipboard applications. Processor D is the desktop medium-performance commercial workstation. On the right, you can see the system box, and sitting on top is an expansion chassis for disks and tape. To meet the Navy's computing requirements, Digital has combined these boxes in a sheet metal enclosure. The mid-range processor DEC 3400 model offers 32 megabytes of memory, expandable to 512 megabytes. This exceeds the maximum memory requirement. A clock speed of 133 megahertz, a spec integer of 74.7, and a spec floating point 92 rating of 112. Notice the 3 turbo channel card slots and the memory tower on both sides of the processor. Both versions of the DEC 3400 model, whether rack-mounted or desktop, feature voice quality audio built into the motherboard. Support exists for both fast and slow SCSI devices. The DEC 3400 processor supports HMI upgrade requirements and is ISDN network ready. It also supports multiple operating systems and their real-time extensions. The desktop server of the DEC 3400 has 4 front accessible drive bays. The rack-mounted DEC 3400, like the high-performance DEC 3800, is ruggedized to exceed Navy requirements. The DEC 3400 is an excellent system for non-tactical applications and mid-sized PC workgroups. Turning to the DEC 3000 Model 300, Digital's low-end processor. This processor comes in 3 variations, E, F, and G. E is the portable system, F is the rugged portable system, and G is the desk-side commercial low-cost system. Once again, the heart of all 3 systems is the alpha binary compatible 64-bit CPU. Taking a look at the components of processor G, the desk-mounted system, there are 4 front accessible drive bays. The CPU is mounted on a daughter card, which can be popped out easily and replaced, allowing for future upgrades. 2 turbo channel slots. The high-performance, low-cost, expandable desktop processor G workstation offers spec floating point 92 rating of 91. 150 megahertz clock speed, a 32 megabyte memory, expandable to 256 megabytes with over 50 megabytes per second of I/O throughput. Now, like all other alpha-driven hardware, voice quality audio is built in. The system is ISDN ready and capable of supporting multiple graphics displays. Weighing in at under 15 pounds, the portable DEC 3300 packs a powerful punch. Miltope has designed a portable case for the processor E and a ruggedized case for processor F for more demanding applications. Simply designed and compact, the laptop has a flat panel display and a built-in trackball. An outlet at the back of the machine allows the user to plug into an external monitor. The computing power of the digital portable system offers the same features of a desk-mounted low-end commercial system, supporting 32 megabytes of memory, expandable to 256 megabytes, providing a platform to support advanced graphics, built-in voice quality audio, ISDN network ready. Portable workstations promise to improve individual productivity by allowing users to take their work with them. The DEC 3300 will be instrumental in the Navy's effort to move away from a paper-based system to an electronic one in the areas of training, documentation, and logistics support. Digital's portable laptops will allow maintenance personnel to electronically integrate tech manuals, eventually replacing the shelves of books with space-saving CD-ROMs. The power and versatility of the DEC 3300, desk-mounted or portable, will equip the sailor of the future with the information he needs anytime, anywhere, fast, at his fingertips, and in a format he can use and understand. Moving to TAC 4 peripherals, the digital team has a line of high-quality, best-value products to complement its hardware and software systems. Digital will deliver a ruggedized rack whose sturdy design features exceed Navy requirements. The rack is contained in an envelope, which is 32 inches deep, 24 inches wide, and 72 inches high, including shock insulators. Individual components are slide-mounted on locking slides, allowing for safe maintenance in heavy seas. The slide cradle for the CPU is rigged to elevate the computer and tilt it at an angle. Operators can gain easy access to the resident hard drives by removing the bottom panel of the deck computer. The mass storage expansion chassis contains a maximum of 6 storage devices. These slots might contain optical drives, hard drives, floppy drives, CD-ROMs, and tape drives. All 6 units are front panel accessible. The MSE uses approximately 325 watts of power. The MSE offers a rear-mounted patch panel, which can be configured for any number of SCSI buses to access the chassis-mounted media. The PDU, the Power Distribution Unit, routes all power for the rack, including the primary line power for the uninterruptible power supply, or UPS. In addition to the PDU main power switch, there are 6 load control switches which control power to each chassis. Unique to this model PDU is a special 12-volt DC power source, which is used to operate relays and provide regulated power for lighting the bullnose, keyboard, and trackball. The PDU also houses temperature monitors for the equipment rack input cooling air. One circuit triggers an alarm when input cooling air reaches 40 degrees Celsius. At that point, an 80 decibel audio alarm sounds and a red light goes on. There is a mute switch to the right which turns off the sound and converts the steady red light to a blinking one. If the air temperature continues to rise, a second temperature monitor circuit will cause power to all equipment to be interrupted at 45 degrees. In the event the operator switches to the battle short mode, the system will continue to operate without power interruption even when air temperature reaches or exceeds 45 degrees. PDU audio and visual alarms are activated for battle short mode and UPS failure, in addition to the temperature alarms we just talked about. The PDU supplies dry contact closure, signaling increased air temperatures and UPS failure. The backup batteries can supply power to the ruggedized system for at least 15 minutes. Moving down the rack, there is the monitor, built by Kodar. It's equipped with a touch-sensitive screen and is fully integrated into the computer. The monitor has shown superb shielding characteristics in EMI tests performed to date. The rack system's sturdy inline design extends to the bullnose, which holds the keyboard, the trackball, and the touch tablet display. At the bottom of the rack is the UPS. It contains a heavy battery pack for emergency power and for line matching and noise filtering. The overall design of the rack provides shock isolation and vibration stability with an approximate 10-to-1 reduction of shock impulse at equipment level. All rack slides are mounted on universal slide adapters, which are bolted firmly into the equipment rack corner posts and substantially contribute to the finished structural strength of the rack. This is the digital DSP disk drive proposed for the low, medium, and high capacity fixed hard disk drives. It's one of a complete family of digital high-performance disks which exceeds the formatted capacity requirements. All the models provide a rotational speed of 5,400 RPM and are available in fast, fast-wide, or differential SCSI interfaces for compatibility with today's workstations and workstations bought under previous procurements. These disk drives provide an extremely high reliability of 500,000 hours MTBF. This is a RAID fixed disk array which is available in either rack mount or desk mount configurations. Built by Removable Media Systems, it holds up to 7 disk devices and supports a maximum of 28 drives in a single RAID set. It also provides dual or hot swappable power supplies for redundancy. The RAID array comes with fast and fast-wide SCSI interfaces for maximum compatibility. For the X Windows terminal, Digital offers the DEC VXT 2000 Plus. It provides superior graphics and easy network access. It offers a local motif window manager to control X Windows sessions over the network and supports up to 18 megabytes of memory. The X terminal provides a print screen capability through either RS-232 serial port or parallel interfaces. It has local and remote setup menus through the use of dialog boxes. For laser printers, type P1, P2, and P3, Digital's offering the LN09, LN16, and the LZR 1580. The LN09 and LN16 are compact, quiet, fast, and reliable postscript printers. The LN09 prints at 8 pages per minute, the LN16 at 16 pages per minute. The P3 printer, the LZR 1580, is the high-performance printer, putting out 20 pages per minute of postscript printing with 800 dots per inch resolution, which exceeds requirements. In addition, the LZR 1580 supports multiple paper sizes. For the non-impact color printer, P4 and P5, there's the LF02, a fast thermal color printer, which offers 1600 dots per inch resolution. This printer provides thermal wax print technology on plain paper, supports serial, parallel, or network interfaces, and provides a speed of 2 pages per minute for text and color graphics, which greatly exceeds TAC4 requirements. To summarize Digital's hardware solution, the industry leader is offering a full line of 64-bit binary compatible Alpha AXP-based systems. The Alpha architecture will provide over a 3-fold performance increase during the life cycle of the TAC4 contract. The Alpha family also comes with rugged rack-mounted systems designed to exceed environmental requirements. The peripheral components were selected to maximize optional requirements. Well, now let's take a look at Digital software solutions. The products selected were chosen from a variety of industry leaders, as well as products available from Digital. The solution offers a complete set of integrated products with the performance of a native 64-bit operating environment. The products meet 4 criteria: performance, compatibility, standards, and value. The performance is achieved with all the products being ported to the 64-bit environment. Compatibility is achieved by using products the Navy has chosen in the past, such as HP View, and porting it to OSF in the form of Tri-Teal View products. Digital also is offering the DOS windowing interface from Soft Windows. Digital's Unix, DEC OSF1, is the only unified Unix available in the industry, offering compatibility with major Unix products, such as BSD and System 5, and compliance with POSIX standards. Beyond the required standards, such as FIPS 151-1, FIGS, GOSSIP, and ANSI language support, DEC OSF1 offers right now FIPS 151-2 components, compliance with POSIX standards for real-time performance, P1003.4, and compliance with FIPS 156. Digital software solution offers value by offering a choice of database technologies from Oracle and Informix. Digital offers exceptional graphics and imaging support, which exceed TAC4 requirements. Digital offers superior functionality of 2 separate and highly integrated software development functions. Digital has the best in-class software products for compatibility with DTC2 and TAC3. The Tri-Teal View, the Windows environment, offered by Digital, is exactly the same product the Navy's familiar with, using HP. The OSF motif interface is the mouse-driven end-user environment selected for the TAC-4 procurement. It's a point-and-click environment that enables the user to activate functions of an application by pointing the arrow onto an object and pressing the mouse button. This demonstration shows all of the motif widgets: arrow button, toggle button, push button, draw button, radio boxes, scales, labels, which are just literals, option menu, scroll bars, scrolled lists, text areas, drawing areas, command areas, and paned windows. Digital has selected products that enhance investment in Oracle while improving the technology and productivity of the developers and users. This demonstration shows the Oracle Forms and Oracle Reports. While supporting the OSF1 Motif GUI interface, Oracle Forms and Oracle Reports provide an easy migration path for Navy SQL Forms and SQL Report Writer applications. Digital's additional key features include motif widgets, fonts, a master detail report, and image integration. In this demonstration, we're going to run through the DEC Trusted Unix operating system called DEC MLS. Digital provides additional security such as X and motif security, network security, including the latest commercial trusted networking standards, B1 and CMW security, product documentation, and government evaluation. Logging in as root, which has the highest level of clearance, one of the features of this operating system is that it requires the user to input a security level. Note in the bottom right-hand corner a blinking box telling the user to proceed. TP stands for Trusted Path. The ISSO is the trusted user who manages the accounts of the installation security office. He works in conjunction with a system administrator. Here's the system administrator screen. The system administrator is allowed to create accounts and manage accounts. This is how accounts are created. The user creates an account called, for demonstration purposes, TS_user. Once clicked on, the program automatically falls into the defaults and the values. The shell can be changed. Selecting C shell, the template of that user, a new account in the system administrator has been created. The ISSO can modify that account. Bring up the user list, select TS user. Unlock the account. Here are the groups the user belongs to. Moving to the password controls, the minimum amount of time he needs to change his password, the expiration time on passwords, the lifetime of the account, and length of password controls. Sliding down the screen, there are many options to choose from. Require all the accounts have passwords. Have user choose his own. Have system or random passwords. Turn to triviality checks or site-specific triviality information. This is where privileges and authorization can be changed. For example, to add a privilege, the user takes the mouse and moves the privilege from the available column to the selected column. Most importantly, the user can select the authorized clearance of the new account. The new account has been created and modified. It took very little time. Another digital software product is a program managing tool called AutoPlan, allowing the user to schedule events and allocate resources. Modifications can be made quickly and sent off through the mail, display, or hard copy to the people who need to be made aware of the updates. The information can be presented in different formats and can be color-coded to any shade selected. Digital also offers a debugging application called DEC Fuse. DEC Fuse is a software, development, analysis, and maintenance environment for programmers. Fuse offers an integrated set of tools with GUI motifs. Fuse provides features to make programming more convenient and more productive. The program which the user wants checked out is executed in a simulated environment. Lines are analyzed for syntax error and other problems that may preclude the running of the program. A model of the process is shown on this flowchart. As you can see, every step of the process is highlighted and areas of error are indicated on the screen. Actual text lines are displayed in the lower left corner, with error lines highlighted for review and correction. Digital software driven on the Alpha engine can debug a program faster than anything else on the market. What was once a laborious, time-consuming task now just takes minutes to execute. Next, we're going to demonstrate software products that facilitate access to data and movement of information in a network environment. Motif Newsreader allows users to read network news and respond to news articles on the internet. The top window lists the articles in the news group. The bottom window reveals the text selected. Users can reply to a news item, can mail it to others by clicking the forward button, toggle the headers to get more information, scroll, and do a subject search. Mosaic is a new product for hypertext information. The Mosaic implementation on the digital OSF1 system utilizes the built-in capabilities of the Alpha workstations for playback of sound files, such as those published by Internet Talk Radio. Digital has also chosen Zmail for its rich user interface. Users can get messages with video attached, graphics attached, and even audio. The menu options on Zmail are extensive, with an indexed list of help functions to get the user out of any jam he might encounter. The point to remember with Digital's software offering is that the transition to our products will be practically seamless, requiring no user retraining. It'll be compatible with workstations the Navy already has, and will offer outstanding performance that often exceeds TAC-4 requirements. Digital's team is ready to go to start giving benefits to the Navy today. Digital's TAC-4 team members bring the highest quality and best mix of product service expertise to fulfill TAC-4 requirements. The Alpha AXP hardware and software architecture will maximize the Navy's ability to implement advanced applications and migrate and integrate legacy applications. Digital has the right team and the right technology to extend the horizon of the global warrior.